Hi YouTube, this is your girl Sandra, aka Simply Love, and welcome to my channel. I have a reading for the month, for the month of June 2017 for the sign of Pisces. Hi Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. Looking at your reading here, Pisces, I don't know what's going on with a few of you. This is not for everybody because it's just a general reading, but it will apply to some. We're going to try to figure this out. I'm going to need some of y'all to call me up and tell me what's up. Get down the comment section, something. Some of you didn't take this retrograde seriously when it comes to trying to deal with yourself, your inner strength, starting all over. Let me just get into the reading, okay, and let you know what's going on and what I see and what my spirit guides are telling me through the cards. Or what I hear. Your overall reading is the King of Cups, King or Queen of Cups. Remember, this is general, has no gender, but this is a court card, and this is your energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, always giving up your love. You know, it's like you're in a trance when it comes to love. You give of yourself wholly you think of other people more than you think of yourself. You're very giving, kind, intuitive person, very intuitive. That's why I don't understand why what you're going through, because you know, maybe you're so intuitive, you're in tune with other people's feelings and emotions, but you get caught up sometimes being too overly friendly is what I'm hearing, and you're in a daze. Like when it comes to love, it's like you're all about love. You're sometimes out in the clouds about it. Sometimes you know, you're overly thinking about this love situation and, you know, fantasize. Sometimes you're in like a zone when it comes to love. But you're very kind, very giving, overly giving. When people call, you come. People lay their burdens down on you all the time. Pisces, but you need to get control of some certain things in your life, and I'm going to go over that with you. But that is your overall of how you are and how you are acting at this time. For some of you, not all of you. Does it resonate? It doesn't. Just, I'm reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So your first card up is the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. So some of you may be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, who is very accomplished. They know what they're doing. They got their shit together. They see all things. They're very giving and kind-hearted as you are, but they deal mostly with their logic more than they do their emotions. They don't let their emotions take over their whole entire... they don't leave the logic out. They do have emotions now. Don't get it twisted. They do have the emotion, but they have to logically think things out and see things before they delve into any emotional situation when it comes to love. So this person's on their P's and Q's. They're very intuitive, just as you are. They have a psychic ability. You can't lie to them or think that you're being sneaky with them, because they'll figure it all out. You know, they have that ability. They have that psychic ability. They have empathic ability, and it just comes right to them. You know, spirit guides are with them. This is very... a lot of air signs are psychics, mediums, empaths, you know, things of that nature. They are light workers, and this person is a light worker. That's why they're so big. You know, a lot of people come to them for advice. They're good listeners. They're good advisors. They could be bosses. They could run their own company. They could make nothing and make it something no matter what. These are true survivors here, okay? And they may be somebody in your life like that. They may be setting an example for you. That's maybe how you see them. It could have been in the recent past. For some of you, it could be happening now. Now we have the Queen or the King of Swords. Again, no gender attached. That's why I'm saying King or Queen of Swords. Just like we have the King or Queen of Swords. So there's a king and a queen here, okay? A couple. And it's the same energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. As a court card, that's what they're saying this person is, representing Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And they have their sword up. You know, they're ready. Both of these characters do. You know, They got their sword up. I'm not saying they're up and ready to fight, but they are very plain-spoken people. They say exactly what's on their mind. Some people could take and be offensive by these type of people because they're so blunt and they say, you know, they try to be honest. They're not really trying to be sarcastic or mean. They're just very blunt and honest. They say what's on their mind. They don't hold things in like a lot of people do. These two say what they have to say and get off of their chest what they have to get off their chest, especially if you push them too much. That's why they have their sword. You know, they were born with these swords. A lot of people use swords and they're not born with them and they don't know what to do with them. These two individuals do. They're almost like a power couple too. If they're together, if you're together with another, if it's two, you know, like an air sign, or it could be someone in their natal chart that carries and exhibits themselves like an air sign. Two very strong people with intuitive ability, psychic ability, very helpful, very kind, loving and caring, but you just don't want to push them too far. They'll take those swords and they will just like cut you off immediately and think nothing of it and keep it moving. But, you know, they use their logic a lot. Now we have the Six of Swords, another energy of Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Somebody's carrying this energy around, or you're around somebody with this, and they're moving on. They're moving on. They're going, you know, from choppy waters, sailing out onto smoother waters. Something that they want, or they could be moving away, or you could be moving away from someone like this air sign. But it looks like the air sign or person, if it could be in their natal chart or whatever. It could be in your natal chart. It looks like you're just ready to move on from, or these two couples are ready to move away from each other, you know, because this is like moving away. The Six of Swords, moving away, moving forward, starting all over again, packing your shit and leave, you know, just leaving. It's the card of leaving a situation behind. Okay, as we move forward, we have the Eight of Cups, but it is in reverse. So somebody's not accepting this person that's leaving. All right, this person is leaving out of their life, and this is your energy. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, you're not a happy camper. You're holding on. You're avoiding leaving a situation is what you're doing. It right side up is like you're leaving this baggage, or, you know, you're moving forward, you're moving on. You may be a little disappointed, and it was a long-term investment. Some of you may be married. Some of you may have been long-term committed. But there's somebody don't want to do it. Somebody don't want to leave this situation, this couple, you know, this situation. They don't want to leave. And that's your energy. So it may be you, Pisces. All right? Maybe you not wanting to leave something. Someone that you invested a lot of emotional things in. You invested a lot in this person. You suffered a lot of disappointment, but you're still not ready. You're still holding on. You're not ready to go. And this person hurt you. Three of Swords, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Energy here. You may have this in your natal chart. If it's not you, you've hurt someone or someone hurts you, but you're refusing to leave them. You know, there's three swords through this heart here, okay? That's heartbreak and pain. And it's not great. Look at the waters down below, how turbulent they are. This was a bad situation here. Bad situation with someone who broke your heart over and over again, or you broke their heart over and over again. There was some type of betrayal here. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Some of you could have suffered it three times over and over again, but still not ready to move on from the situation. Still holding on, Pisces. What's up? Next card we have is the Prince or the Princess of Cups, but they are in the reverse, okay? Right side up is offerings of love. So somebody's getting turned down when it comes to love. They're not, somebody's not moving on with it. Somebody's persistent, but they're not, they don't want to leave. They want to hang around and continue to offer their love, even though it's not being accepted or it's not being appreciated. Come on, Pisces, what's going on here? And then we got the Two of Wands, right? Upside down. Most of your cards are upside down. And this either you're in, now it don't have to necessarily be you. It could be somebody doing this to you. You have to put this stuff in the way if the shoe fits it. That's how you have to wear it. This is the energy of an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. All right. And they refuse to look at, they're supposed to be thinking or looking forward, or, you know, this could still be a second party situation, and somebody's not letting go of it. They're still hanging on. Now, if it was right side up, I could say something different. They're, you know, with the Two of Wands, that they're looking out for their future. They're ready to move ahead and ready to be in a stable foundation because of the wands. Wands are of movement, and they're both planted in the ground, and so that's telling me that's a solid foundation. Somebody's looking out for themselves to build a solid foundation with someone, but it's in the reverse. Somebody is not willing to move forward and build a solid foundation. They're stuck in love with someone. You or someone else is stuck in love, but it's not being reciprocated. It's not being returned, but they're stuck there. You're stuck there, or they're stuck there on you, and they won't budge. They won't move. They just keep coming. Three of Wands, third party situations going on, okay? Right side up, it's like you're waiting for your ships to come in. You got rid of those things that no longer serve you. You turned your back on somebody or something that, you know, just wasn't serving its purpose, and you see your ships coming in here. There's something new, looking out into the horizon, starting new beginnings. But right upside down, somebody's refusing to start all over. Somebody's refusing to let something go. Somebody's refusing to look out into the future and see what else there is there for them. Somebody's stuck. You or just somebody around you is stuck and don't want to let go. You're holding on. There's a lot of holding on shit here going on, Pisces. And we got the Five of Wands as well. Right side up, it is some inner turmoil, some fighting going on. But, you know, with it upside down, somebody's ready to release it, or, you know, or still be combative, or still wanting to carry on with this type of nonsense, you know, fighting and inner turmoil. There's a lot of inner turmoil going on. There could be other people involved. And it's just a hot mess going on here with some of you Pisces here. It's a hot mess. Need to turn these ones that's upside down and turn it right side up. Because we went through that retrograde, and it was serious. It was all about self-reflection and knowing what you want out of your life and making changes. But somebody is stuck on a situation and won't let it go. Won't let it go. And it could be with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like yourself. I'm feeling a lot of air energy here. And I have some fire energy here. There could be some fighting going on, disagreements. Somebody's all in it for themselves, wanting things done, selfish and narcissistic. They don't care what you want or how you want it. They're going to have it the way they want it. They ain't got no future. For some of you I'm talking to, they ain't got no future. They dependent on you for a future. That's why they're holding on. Or vice versa, you could be doing this to someone else. See that? All this reversal. Nobody, no love. No love. It's not being returned. It's not being returned. The offer is being turned down, or love is not being returned. And the last card we have here is the Four of Swords, okay? But it is in reverse, Pisces. You know, And it's been a while since I had a bunch of reversals like this. I haven't had reversals in some, but not like a lot. So you got a lot of reversals here. So there's a big ass denial going on here for some of you Pisces, or there's somebody who's big in denial over you. They don't want to let you go. This is a card of thinking, resting, but you're not. You're restless. You're restless. You're not taking the time out for yourself to pull yourself together and think about what you need to do. This is somebody restless and just not doing what they need to be doing. Not thinking. Everything's upside down. Not thinking, not nothing. Wow. Pisces, give me a call or comment. Let me know what's going on here. This has to change. It needs to turn around. Your overall energy is the King of Cups. And I'll explain that to you, and I'll see the reason why. Somebody here is getting taken advantage of by somebody. Either you're doing it with someone or someone's doing it with you. And they don't want to let go. They're very persistent. Somebody don't want to let go of someone they've been with for, to me, it looks like a long time with that 7 of Cups or 8 of Cups, one of the two. But you can always turn this around. It's not negative. It's just at one point in time, for some of you, it could have been a marriage where you was with somebody for a very long time, because this seemed to me like a married couple, power couple, or two people who's been together for a long time, but something went wrong here. Somebody wanted to go in a different direction. They wanted to move away and get because this is being in some type of disturbing situation. It could be third party situations going on, but somebody's refusing to move forward when it comes to love, or even releasing old shit that that just don't no longer serve them. They're refusing to move on from it, still carrying around baggage, and it's a heartbreak. You just keep getting your heart broken, or somebody keep getting their heart broken over and over again. Why? Because they're not moving away from something that no longer serves them anymore. And this person, if they're around and they're causing this situation, they need to get it together. You need to tell them, put your foot down and say, hey, it ain't working. Or you giving your love to them and they're not giving you love in return. They're doing what the hell they want to do. With the 2 of Wands, having, other relationships with other people, not being stable at all, because this is all upside down. They have no future for themselves. They're not worried about a future. They're not focusing on a future with themselves. They're focusing on what they can get from someone else. That's why they're holding on. And it's, causing a lot of inner turmoil, fights, fusses, not getting along at all in this relationship for some of you, not all of you. Some of you are doing just fine. And with the 4 of Swords, it's like, nope, you're not even resting. You're not even thinking. So you or somebody else is not even thinking about their actions that they're taking, when they should, if they turn it right side up. It's all about meditation. It's all about spiritual. It's all about thinking. It's all about getting your head together. But somebody ain't got their head together. It's all messed up pretty much. Okay, so let me give you some inspiration here. The first one I'm going to read is The Art of Life. They are tarot cards, but they're like helpful. They have a different meaning to them than the regular tarot. So you got the Chariot, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer. You have the Chariot, and the Chariot is saying, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there's no path, and leave a trail. So follow, keep it moving. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. The Chariot is saying so. It's time to move on, Pisces, from something that you're just holding on to that is just not going to work out. It's not working out. Make your own path. Follow your own heart. Do your own thing, and you will be okay. See the solution. All right? See the solution. It's all about you. Them arrows are pointing at you. It's all about you and your choices and what you need to do for you. Watch out for you and see the solution. You also had the Strength card, okay? You need strength, okay? So, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So, there needs to be forgiveness here because you see all those colors. That's your chakras, the colors of the chakras, which meaning healing. There's a lion there. Tame the beast inside of yourself and bring on forgiveness and love and just move on. Get your courage back, Pisces, for some of you who this may resonate with. Now we're going to end the reading with my cards, Simply Love's Love Affirmation cards. I designed these myself, did all the work on them. Thank you all who purchased them and my t-shirts. I appreciate it. I do have more if you'd like to order. You know how to get in contact with me if you'd like to have my cards, okay? They'll be nicely wrapped and everything like that. All that good stuff. So let's see. This is the final card to see what messages we can get for you. Remember, if this is not set in stone, the way what's going on here, you are able to change the ways, see your ways, accept your ways, and change them to the better, for the better of your life. That's all this is about. Ain't got nothing to do with being negative. It's about what your guides are trying to say to you in order for you to get your life right, to have a better life, to be happy. Nobody wants to be miserable. Time is too short. Okay, here's your card from my deck. Put yourself first. Point blank. Put yourself first, Pisces. All right? Put yourself first. And that's the ending of your reading. You know, if you need a personal private reading to find out more information that is catered, is just for you, my information is listed below. Thank you all for sharing, caring. Thank you for viewing my videos. And like I said, don't take anything, you know, personal, you know, especially if it's not happening to you. But if this is happening to you, listen to your, don't blame the messenger. Listen to your guides and do something about it. That's all you have to do. Get your guidance that they want you to get, or else they wouldn't be saying it to me or through these cards. They don't lie, all right? Spirit don't lie. So that's who you need to blame it on or get mad at or say, you know, they're negative. Talk to your own spirit guides because they're trying to talk to you. So if you need a personal private reading, you know what to do. I will be putting out the video on who is going to be the winner for my second channel for naming it. It's taken me longer than what I thought. So I do apologize for that, but you'll get a notification if you have your notification on there and find out who the winner is going to be, okay? So just keep an eye out for that. And I thank each and every one of you for your participation in that. It's very much appreciated. And I love each and every one of them that was given to me. All of them. Not one I did not like. That's why it's taken me so long to choose, okay? So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys again for sharing my videos. Thank you for your subscriptions. If you're not subscribed, I'd love to be your tarot reader for each month, okay? So you guys take care, and love is all there is. And remember, it all begins with you. Love you. Bye.